Hello. It doesn't say live, but
Vegan is
whatever. Okay, hello everyone. There we go. Now we're live. Hello everyone. Brady, Charlie, Garrett here. For those of you who have not met Garrett yet, if last night was your first stream, then welcome, Garrett. Also, this is kind of a bit of a surprise. So maybe if you had the bell on and you saw that we went live, as I tell you guys to do at the end of every episode that we do, because we were planning on pre-recording this and then we stopped on today and we're like, might as well live stream it, but it'll be up after the fact for you guys. So something I didn't mention last night on our first episode is that if it is a spoiler episode, if we're talking about live stream or live feeds updates, then we will put spoilers in the title of the video. So notice that we're not talking spoilers right now. Also, hello, Damien, Melissa, Byard. Hi, huge fan. Thank you. Appreciate that. So we're just going to do a little bit of draft. We did this last year. I apparently deleted the file off, but last year, basically before we talk about the rules, the viewers won, even with the scraps, which you'll get again this year. And if you win with scraps 2 years in a row, maybe we'll just can this whole idea.
Viewers literally had the final three.
Yeah, viewers came in first. I came in second. Charlie came in third. Garrett came in fourth. But it was Garrett's literal first year watching Big Brother.
I'd never seen the show before. Not a single
so this year Garrett
gave me all the points.
Yeah, exactly. So here's the way that this game works. And Charlie's got a little spreadsheet if you want to pull that up, Charlie. So this is a point system. So we're going to go. We already selected the order of the draft based on random selection. And it's going to be me picking first, right? And then Garrett and then Charlie. And then it will serpentine back. So then the second round will be Charlie, then Garrett, and then me. So theoretically, my first pick is huge because I don't pick again for another 5 people. And whoever is evicted first would get 1 point. Whoever is evicted second would get 2 points, so on and so forth. And we'll end up doing some bonus points. So the winners, for example, might get 20 points instead of 16. And America's favorite player might get a bonus 3 points at the end. So there is still a way to win, even just the basic points that they get. If there are any twists, for example, last year, like David was eliminated first, he still, unless he was coming back, then he still would get 1 point regardless. So first, before we get into the draft, Garrett, did you watch the premiere last night?
I did, and technical snafus aside, I'm really excited to have Big Brother back. I think there was a comment that popped up on the show at one point that said, "Man, it's finally the first day of summer," and I agree. It felt like summer. It felt like it was actually. It felt right. You know what I mean? Like it felt like a little more normal than. Yeah, it's still weird seeing everybody show up in masks, so that was weird.
Yeah, I think it's because, they know people would throw a fit. That's why Julie was very careful to be like, all of them have been tested and cleared to play. So there's literally no way that any of them could get it.
I've been cleared to host the show. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I've been cleared to host the show. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so I've been tasked with doing the first pick. So each of us will get 4 people total. So round 1 will be me, then Garrett, and then Charlie until all of us have 4. And then we'll break down who you as the viewers have, which last year, you guys had the winner and runner-up on the viewers team, and we all thought they were going to be terrible. So, all right, I'm going to pick someone who I think everyone is going to underestimate. I think this is a safe pick, but also this could be someone that could win the game. I think they're a physical threat as well as a strategic threat, and they're going to lay low, but they're also very strategic in the wings, and no one's going to expect a lot out of them. I am taking the aforementioned David with pick 1. I'm going to take David.
Okay. How dare you? You took my name.
I think David is a shoe-in to not get eliminated necessarily right away.
Okay.
So,
very good at conversation.
That seems like a good pick. Yeah, definitely.
He's a very good conversation guy. Like going back and looking at some of the stuff from last season, he was always good at holding conversation.
Well, plus, there's the sympathy of he got voted out first last year. Why is David a threat? All right, Gary.
So before I make my pick, I actually made the joke of last night to Charlie. Like, what if they made a conspiracy to get him out week 1 again? No, but anyway, imagine it wouldn't be the first time in Big Brother something like that happened, But anyway,
yep.
But either way, so with my pick here, I actually knew who my first pick and this was going to be. Like last night when I was talking to Charlie, it was either going to be David or, in this case, Ian. So former winner, former, beat out like one of the, if not the best player, really depends on your opinion at that point, of all time, in one of the craziest games, the most backstabby games of all time, so I think he's a really, really much I think the only problem that I have right now is that how much of a threat everyone knows he is, but I'm definitely locking that in as my first pick regardless.
Yeah.
Also,
Ian's going to have to play it safe for sure.
Yeah, he's got to get through like the first 4 weeks, and then he'll be okay. That's how the winners.
And then they'll forget. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, he won. That's right."
And then he's just another player. Exactly. If you're in the live chat, by the way, poke in and let us know, what you think of our picks as we're going, and then we'll talk about who you guys ended up with after. Charlie, pick 3 in the draft. Your first round pick. Actually, you got back to back. You might as well announce them.
Yeah. I'm excited about this because if I had first pick overall, I was going to take this guy, and that is Enzo. That is the winner of your season. He's winning the show. It's obvious. Just, wrap it up. I said the same thing about Bella last year, and I think she went home third. But, hey, you know what it is what it is. Enzo's taking home the dub. And then I made a big board because, it's what I do.
Of
course. I had David at 4, but my number 2 on the big board is still there, and that is Keisha.
You took my next pick, man. I told Charlie last night, pencil Keisha in for second place. She's going to be that person that ends up in the Final Four with 3 juggernauts.
I am very excited to have Enzo and Keisha on my team. I don't want to say they're locks, but they're so good at the social game, especially Enzo. Enzo didn't win a comp in BB12. Like, he's a guy that talks, and I think Enzo would be my pick to win the show if that's what we were playing. So,
yep.
That being said, Garrett, you are up.
So I had a couple of people actually in mind off the top of my head that I was going to pick. And I think I'm going to end up getting both of them. So I have the strategy side down right at this point with Ian. I think he's pretty much universally known as like one of the best strategists of all time. Right, obviously, other than like the top goats who we obviously we know who those are, but but I'm gonna go ahead and go for the physical side here. Also, I think the game playing side, just from brief stuff that I've already seen, is possibly there. I'm gonna go ahead and take Christmas here.
It's a good pick. I was thinking about it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Gotta lock it in early, trying to get all your bases covered.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so I got back to back now.
Yeah.
So I took David, who I think can kind of do it all. I'm gonna take another person that I think is gonna lay low. People are really gonna like this person, and let it be known. This is my second round pick. So picks in rounds 3 and 4, that goes out the window. If they do well, it's fine. I'm gonna take Danny with my second round pick. I'm gonna take Danielle Donato. Well, Briones. So I'm gonna take Danny. Once again, likable. I don't think she's going to be seen as an easy target by anyone right away. And then with pick 3, I'm going to go back to back on the females and take Bailey. I'm going to take Bay. I think everyone's really going to like her, and she's basically I just think she can align with anyone and be okay. I don't think Bailey's necessarily going to go off on people. Maybe she does, but people see her as the less strategic option. I mean, a lot of people compare Bailey to Davon, but I think Davon is much more of a schemer than Bailey is. I think Bailey just kind of wants to play the game, and I think she's going to go far. Garrett.
I'm sorry. Can you said you took obviously you just took
I took Danny and Bailey.
Danny and Bailey. Okay, I thought that's what you took. I just wanted to make sure before I made my pick. So actually I was just thinking about my next pick, and I was like, where do I go here? What do I do? And it's a really risky move. We're not talking spoilers from last night at all. So
thank you, Byron. Nope, no spoilers.
No, but there was some stuff last night that I won't let inform my decision then, because I feel like I shouldn't. But
last night was the premiere. Everyone, if you're talking about Cody winning, that already happened in the episode. So
okay,
yeah, that's okay. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. No spoilers in chat, please. Like, there's been rumors on who Cody wants to put up today, but we are assuming that if you're watching these, that you're caught up with what has been shown.
At least from the episodes.
Okay. So that being said, so since it's been shown, that's fair. Okay, yeah. So I think I'm thinking about Cody just because obviously he went out there and won a competition, and that obviously sets the tone really early. But it also could really tank your game. It really depends on how it goes, because people could be like, "I'll just get him out next week and he'll be gone," physical threat taken care of. So, but I think I will go ahead and take Cody here.
Can't go wrong. Hey, man, boom or bust. That is the definition of Cody.
Garrett is guaranteed to not be the first one with a point this year.
Yeah.
with Cody. Cody is guaranteed to not,
Yep. He's not going out week 1, yeah. So
agreed. Okay, so now Charlie is the first one that's going to have his full team on there.
I'm getting everyone on my top. So I made a big board. The only one I'm not getting is David at 4. So that being said, at 3 on my big board, I had Tyler. Tyler, same boat as Cody. Tyler's either going to fizzle out quick or he might go really far. That's just kind of how Tyler's game is. And we all know, Big Brother 20, Tyler ran the show until, he fell in love. And then my pick 4, I love my team. I'm getting Davon.
Okay.
I mean, like we said, 3 and 4, they're all really boom or bust. I guess that's how everyone in the house is, so it doesn't really matter. But I don't know. I feel pretty confident in that team. I mean, who knows? All I had last year was Cliff that went beyond the top first 4 people eliminated. But this is my team in full then. I'm the first one with my entire team. So Enzo, Keisha, Tyler, and Davon. That's the perfect mix of 2 old school and 2 new school players too.
That is true. All right, Garrett, your last pick, round 4.
So I'm actually going back and forth in my head right now, just looking at the cast. There's a couple people I could take here. But, something just stands out to me about this guy, and I don't know why. But I think I'm going to go ahead and take Kesar here. Weird.
Good pick.
But I feel like it's either early points or maybe he's got something that we don't realize. I don't know. Something just seems – sometimes you look at somebody in a season and you're like, I'm going to watch this guy because he's doing some stuff, but you just can't tell yet. I feel like that's how Ian always is, right?
I think Kesar's a very likable guy, and that can bring you far in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah,
so
I like my team. All right. All right.
Man. All right. This is tough, man. Because it's Mr. or Mrs. Irrelevant. And here's the thing, guys. We really screwed up. You know why?
You got some big money right here.
We really screwed up because we're going to give Janelle to the viewers because I don't want her. And that's bad. And that's
I
bad.
was just thinking that.
And that's bad.
Oh, no.
We did it again, boys.
All right. I will tell you guys. My gut says to go with Kevin. I think he's going to go farther. However, sometimes you just got to go with your heart. And I'm going to go with the person who I'm guaranteeing right now is America's favorite player of this season. I'm going with the newest person, Nicole. I am going with Nicole A. Nicole,
okay.
A.
So we didn't give her to the viewers again. We didn't make that mistake again.
I am going with Nicole A for the simple fact of I think people are either she's such an easy target. And I think that people are smart in this game and they know how the viewers, us at home, think. And I think that they're going to know that if Nicole starts getting bullied, if Tyler screws up and says something really wrong and starts to hurt Nicole's feelings, that's going to come in huge this season. And there are plenty of people that could slip up and say the wrong thing. You think that if Memphis starts to go after Nicole, that people aren't going to take Nicole's side? And it's funny because I have 3 women, and I know that generally women don't win a lot of competitions. But I really think that in this season, if the women played their cards right, why couldn't we have a final 3 of all women?
Oh yeah, the women feel strong this year.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who I'm missing. I'm blanking right now of who else the viewers got.
Memphis, Kevin, Janelle, and
that's exactly where I'm at. Who else did they get?
Wait. Nicole F.
Oh. Huh.
No one took the winner.
She just kind of slipped through the cracks there. She's like a solid second round pick that just didn't get drafted in the draft and just got picked up by the viewers in free agency. All right.
Yeah. It's one of those things. Like there were stronger players that I could have taken, but I don't know. I just got a feeling about Nicole A. Maybe she'll get cut out or something. So there's your viewers. In all honesty, viewers, you should be pretty happy about this one. Janelle, I wouldn't even say arguably. She is the best female player in the history of Big Brother. If you watched every season, you've got. Let's be honest, Memphis kind of sucks, but that means he's probably going to win this year.
Yeah, I think we all knew that. Everyone watching this had a feeling they were getting Memphis.
I can't take Memphis, man. I don't like it. I just don't like the guy.
Same. I'm there with you.
And Kevin is strong, man.
I almost took Kevin. That was the other guy when I said I was going back and forth between Kevin. It was between Kevin and Kesar. So I was like, both of these guys look like such strategic geniuses. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
All right, so going by last year, it's going to be a Kevin, Nicole, and Janelle final three, and viewers are taking home the dub again. So if Janelle and those guys are your favorites, well, you're welcome because we just gave it to you.
That is true. Janelle and Memphis are going to are gonna end up teaming up. They're from the same season. Oh, Charlie, you got by mine pretty damn quick, huh? Put up Team Brady. I want the winning team on this screen. That right there is the winning team.
Dubs.
People in chat,
only,
am I wrong? But no, this is good. I think that we have an even balance. So what did we? So I had 3 women on mine. Garrett had 3 guys. Charlie had an even split, and Veers had even split. Okay.
Yep, evened out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, last year we inadvertently all picked even teams, and it was kind of funny.
Yeah, no, we all had. There was all 2 women. I think it was maybe 2 women and 2 men each. That was pretty cool. I was like, oh, okay.
Every
that
team
worked
was
out.
even. Funny.
But I just happened to, when to just pick. I could have gone. I actually almost wanted to go left as well. So we'll see. We'll just have to see. Hey, what about my team? My team getting no love out there.
Brady's got the GOAT team.
It's a good team. It's a good team.
The beauties.
Oh, someone put in chat.
No. Bad days. Anyway, that was pretty good though. That was pretty good. I hate it. It's so bad. Actually, I hate your team. It's so bad.
I truly just hate your team. Oh,
It's gonna make me
I
actually
don't even
root
like
against
your
them.
team. I dislike yours so much. I thought I'd let you know. No, but anyway.
So as always, guys, these videos we try to keep short-ish. 18 minutes. It's a nice thing for you guys to hopefully watch. The only time you're going to see super long pauses is after live evictions when you get an endurance comp. And in all honesty, I'd rather just keep it to be pertinent information. Put down in the chat, especially after the fact. If you're watching this on YouTube in the comments section, and even people that are right here, the 8 people that are hanging with us in this impromptu stream, I appreciate all of you guys and everyone watching on YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, guys, see ya.